But yes, it's true. Yo no hablo español, entonces, que tú no entiendes inglés, you're pretty much fucked. But thank you guys so much for having me. My name is Jonathan James. My full name is Jonathan James Rodriguez. And I am a third generation diaspora, which means that my great grandma brought my grandma from Toa Baja all the way to the Bronx, New York, when she was only 3 years old. My grandma, not great grandma. Now, my great grandma had my grandma who grew up speaking Spanish, but knowing a little English. Then had my mom who grew up speaking English, knowing a little Spanish. And then there was me, the idiot. But I wasn't alone in my idiocracy. I had a little brother. We used to keep him on a leash. You guys remember that? You guys have any leash kids? Are you guys leash kids? Anyone here? Oh shit. We kept him on a leash. But he had to be on the leash. He was wild. He was one of those kids that when he got mad, he did this. You know those kids? Oh man. My grandpa used to refer to him as, Mira, Michael Meyer, ven aquí, Michael Meyer. My grandma was much nicer. She would say, oh, he's my little school shooter. To her defense, he didn't give, school shooter vibes. He had a very low brow. He had that thing going on. He was one of those kids that, if they ever did call us and say that he shot up the school, my first response would be, what did they say to make him do it? Because I knew it was coming. But thankfully, he grew up to be a very nice young man. I love him very much. My great-grandma, though, she spoke only Spanish. So she would give us pretty much her own little nicknames. Me and my little cousin Crystal, she would call us El Nene Feo and La Nena Fea. And it wasn't until years after she died, and I started learning the language and more about our culture, that she just called us ugly little boy and little girl. But every now and then, I come out here more than twice a year. I'm back and forth learning. Every time I get here, I try to test all that I've been learning out, but sometimes I don't even get a chance to speak Spanish when I'm out here. You guys can tell from the door, I hear it. Dile en inglés, habla inglés. Estoy aprendiendo. But sometimes I do get that opportunity, which I love. But the only way to get that is you have to earn that shit from the door. I'll come in. Hola. Buen día, buen día. ¿Cómo está? Y todo. ¿Me puedes dar una tostada con mantequilla y un café negro? Todo eso, gracias. She'll be behind the counter writing it. Do you want anything else? Yeah, to continue the conversation in Spanish, Jodelis. You don't know how fucking hard that was to get that fucking water out? Oh my lord. Shit had me sweaty in there. But I love all the experiences I've been having, meeting all the beautiful people, meeting the lovely ladies. I've had the experience of meeting a fine Puerto Rican girl out here in Puerto Rico. And what I've learned is that everything's in Spanish. Everything's in Spanish. Now, back in the States, I've been with a Puerto Rican girl, of course. I've been with a Dominican girl, and she may call me papi here and there. Maybe I'll get a fresh cut, she may call me chulo. But on the island, in La Isla, everything's in Spanish. Coño. Puñeta. There was a moment where I had to slow down and read the subtitle. Oh, you're talking nasty. I like that. But we're all looking for that special someone. I'm looking to find a nice Puerto Rican girl that I can settle down with in our Luis Lloren Casarillo apartment where we can sing young chimney songs to each other. You know what I'm saying? Kind of live the life out here. But there's this girl that I follow on Instagram. Very beautiful girl. And every day she posts motivational videos and stuff. And I love to see shit like that. her life with a voiceover on it. And it has said, "This is me a year ago, being led by sin and desire. And this is me now, following the Lord, loving myself, knowing my worth." And honestly, I liked her better when the devil was leading her life, right? She seemed more fun in the beginning of the video. She had a fucking hookah in Miami on the bar. And it sucks because I love everything that she did. You know, she changed her life. You know, she got saved, and you know, she's doing amazingly. There's nothing wrong with that. And she likes me, and I like her too. But ain't no pussy worth turning to Jesus. I'll tell you that shit. That shit is a lot of work. But there's nothing wrong with Jesus. I have nothing against it. I just find it weird that like he died on a cross, and that's how we decide to show our love to him. It's the worst time in this man's life. I don't know if you guys read the book. He's done so many amazing things. He turned water to wine. We could have had nice wine glasses to show love to him, maybe bedazzle them like a little pimp cup and shit like that. No. We're gonna use the cross that we fucking nailed him to. Yeah, I love that. We should put him on it too. Fuck it. It's like putting a picture with me at the worst time in my life and fucking holes in my shirt. And it's like, that's like, let's just say a group of kids rolled up on me on skateboards, and they picked them up and beat me to death with them. And then after I died, everyone in the neighborhood just started getting skateboards on their chains and shit, getting tattoos of skateboards, some with me underneath, with my arms out bloody, sad and shit. I'd be fucking pissed. If everyone in my neighborhood did that, I probably wouldn't come back either. Fuck it. You're on your own. But I've been loving my time out here. I've been out here all week performing in different places in Puerto Rico and getting to drive across the island, which has been lovely. But there is this one particular place on the highway where it's its darkest, no fucking lights. Right as you get into, what is this place called? Isabela. And you're on the highway in the fucking dark, and all of a sudden you see two lights that are facing up at the side of a mountain. And on this mountain is a huge fucking Taino face. Holy shit! I almost pissed up onto the fucking windshield while I was driving. No fucking warning sign or nothing there. Holy shit, I was not expecting that at all. Terrifying. But I've been loving my time here. Something that else that I've learned since being here is that Arcangel and Villano and Tiliano are not the same person. They're not the same person, guys. I don't know if you are you're hip to music. They're not. Now, I've only heard one and seen the other. So I was like, okay, this woman's talented. I love it. You know what I'm saying? They got the new song out, right? Hola. What? That's not a man's voice. I'll tell you that shit. But I thank you guys so much for having me here in Aguadilla. I am here right now with a corporation, the lovely people that brought me out here, called MiPatria.pr, which is an organization that raises money, and with the money that they raise, they fix houses and roofs that were affected by the hurricane out here in Puerto Rico. So if you guys, thank you very much. And right now we are rebuilding and refurbishing a school in Isabela, and we're going to turn that into an after-school program for the children in the area, which some of us from the States will be coming over to teach graffiti and breakdancing, and teach music and poetry and stand-up comedy and all these cool things on the island to bring more eyes to what we're doing here. So I thank you guys so much for having me. Follow MiPatria.pr on Instagram. If you enjoyed me and would like me to come back again, follow me on Instagram. ¿Tú tienes Instagram? Okay. International EA. Right? International EA is my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for having me. Dios bendiga y España.